Warning! This video contains mature content, whether that may be blood, gore, language, nudity, any of that stuff. Watch at your own risk. Kids under at least 13, do not watch this without your parents' permission. Hello everybody, welcome to Superninja20000 Reactions. I'm your host, Superninja20000. Today we'll be watching SCP Ghost Town. So, this is made by Evan Royalty, the same dude who made SCP First Contact, which was one of the more successful SCP videos, well, one of the two SCP videos I've reacted to, and it was fairly successful. Notice, still, it's worrying that my most successful video on this channel is Meet the Girardi, a video about piss. Why? Why is that my most successful video? I don't know why. But we got I'm a little sleepy, but we got this, and 37 minutes long. This is about to be good. This is like a full-blown episode of something. So I don't know what to expect either. So a little bit of scariness. So let's begin. 3, 2, 1, and start. Also, the last one was made entirely in GTA 5. I didn't know that. Oh, password. What's the letter say?
My apologies for the discreet nature of this message. This was hardly something I could discuss with you in person or over the phone. It's come to my attention that your peers have called for an inquiry into Operation Ghost Town. I have no doubt that the forces who oppose Detachment Zero will be taking aim at them once again. Now, while I won't beg for your defense of them, I will, however, supply you with more information before the inquiry is underway. Within this drive is a compiled series of videos taken during the operation. This was initially meant for the training of Detachment Zero's Blue Team, but now it serves another use. As full discretion, while your peers will be receiving this video as evidence shortly, I wanted you to get this earlier, and from me before the inquiry, not having been clouded by the opinions and agendas of others. I respect your intelligence and ability to see through rhetoric, but I do not trust in the meddling and tactics of Zero's detractors. I'm sure you understand.
Yeah, you might want to tell someone something before they get influenced by others, because that will usually slant how
The
their
following video is
stuff
restricted to O5 level staff. Only those at O5 level cleric may view and distribute this video. Any unauthorized viewings of this video will result in immediate detainment and further punishment as determined in severity by O5 level staff.
Well, that could be an issue.
Brutus 1, this is Shinobi. Be advised, Bishop is entering the target building. Over.
This is dark. Kind of hard to see anything, really.
I like what you've done with the place, General.
For science and research, Geo, your entourage was rather well.
The Lumani Technology Group is not anti-security, General. Unless your issue is that you simply think we arrived here overdressed. Did this become a safe country while I wasn't looking?
No, it did not. What is your offer?
Well, that's what we're here to determine. We want access to whatever it is that you're hiding in your exclusion zone.
How do you know what I have there's of any value to you?
Frankly, we don't. All we have are
Anything
rumors.
where someone is excluded, though.
Depends who you ask. Your previous defector would have us think it was a discovery of great scientific significance. My country's media would have us believe it is a concentration camp for the rebels trying to usurp you.
Spare me. Your information is based only on the lies of a traitor and the blind gaze of your Western ideological lenses.
We come as potential partners, General. We're not here to question your personal notions of human rights.
What makes you think I'm even interested in a deal?
Well, we know that periodically, a transport of some kind enters your exclusion zone. These vehicles, airborne or otherwise, are not models that your current military backers own. My employers believe it is almost certain that you've already struck a deal. So, whatever they're offering you, my people can do better.
There is no better deal to be made.
Yeah, we'll see about that.
Is even placed.
I see. Then why are we having this conversation, General?
Because I believe you're not who you say you are. My partners warned me that I may come into contact with a certain clandestine foundation.
Lumani is hardly clandestine. We're very outgoing and transparent about our actions and interests.
Clandestine organizations are perfectly capable of developing shell companies and dummy corporations in order to forward their interests in secret.
Well, you're putting me in a rather difficult position. How can I possibly disprove that I'm from an organization which, in practice, would not tell you it exists?
The risk remains the same. So unless you feel like to revise your intentions and represent a more honest point of view, you have nothing left to discuss.
I've given you everything I have to say, General. I would encourage you to work with us. As I stated previously, whatever deal you have, my people can beat it. Thank you for your time.
Well, we shall see about that.
Korolenko isn't interested. Wouldn't move an inch.
10-4, Bishop. Moving to contingency alpha. Over.
Yeah, I'll call you later.
I knew it. Contingency. Yep, kill him. Section 2.
5 approval just came through. Bishop, you want to tell them what you told me?
General Korolenko's death went off better than expected. All relations between the military government and their partners appear to have been frozen. As of this morning, there has been a total exodus of all non-military elements within the exclusion zone's compound. Iota 10's source gives us about half a week at the least before they return.
We still don't know who their partners are.
Not a clue. Can't even find a middleman between the two groups. Partner or no partner, we still need to know what the General was hiding from us.
05 wants us to perform a recon op into the exclusion zone. Once inside the target area, you'll do a full SSE on anything we can get our hands on. A secondary team will provide an escort up to the border, but after that, as usual, the infiltration team is on their own. If Team 1 should come into contact with anything anomalous, a containment team will remain on standby for when you're back here. Our goal is to maintain a minimal presence, so that means no air support, save for an ISR drone. Comms will be bouncing off them, so don't worry about line of sight. If compromised, you will not stand your ground. Get out of there with whatever means you can. Any questions? No?
Rip and tear on the way out.
Let's try to get this plan developed by tonight. If you have any mission code ideas, whiteboard's over there.
Section 3. Mobilize.
Shinobi, this is Scully 1-1. Radio check. Over. Scully 1-1, this is Shinobi. Read you loud and clear. Over.
I have to admit, they should pretty good found footage
Scully 1, this is Shinobi.
style
Be advised we're seeing
videos
an
of like
unidentified victor moving in your direction.
some
Several
actual
foot
found
south.
footage
Over.
movies. This actually goes well with it.
Scully 1, be advised. You have 2 armed sentries watching the gate at your 12, and another guard watching from the rooftop at your 3 o'clock. Over.
Sakari.
All the way through the front. We get you in.
Roger that. Guess we're going right.
Getting caught ain't so bad. Still counts as a stealth mission if you make sure there's no witnesses left.
Yeah, I can't say I haven't done that before in Warframe. It's like, oh, I got caught. You're dead now. You know what? Yeah. It's just like murders the entire compound. You know one knows anything. I was just casually walking down the roof. That was a sprint.
Sky 1, this is Shinobi. You're in the clear. Over.
Fucking gun.
I can hardly see what the heck's going on here.
Shinobi, this is Sakari 1-1. We passed Serpruga. Over.
Sky 1-1. Enjoy the walk. Shinobi out.
Smooth sailing from here on in, boys.
Fuck yeah.
I'm gonna try some. The quality's still the same either way. Unsanctioned recon.
Starting to get flashbacks to selection.
Oh, fuck, no, I got him too.
I'm guessing that is when they were selected for the team. What they had to do to get selected. Now it's slightly clear.
Should've brought my cook stove. Make some real food.
What, MRE's on real food?
Gentlemen, get some rest. Lance, you're on first watch.
It's like, why you already got real food? Those mountain lions? White leopards? Something?
Yeah, killed. I drank doors in Africa with you.
Do you think your brain was trying to tell you something?
I don't know. Possibly. I always wanted to have gone there earlier. So it feels. I was like all the problems have already come in their own now. There's only anything left to stop.
It can always get worse. How much I know.
That's very worrisome.
I have a bag of Milky Ways.
That's great. Oh crap, I have a bag of Milky Ways. That's great if you're trying to find something to eat.
Shinobi, this is Sakari 1-1. We have passed Medoff. Over.
Yeah.
Good copy, 1-1. Over.
Roger, Shinobi. 1-1 out.
What do you think? Seems pretty solid in profile.
Doesn't look like it was built yesterday. Place looks pretty fucked up.
You know, if you think about it, some crazy Cold War life-size government ship isn't really all that anomalous in this network. Kind of both.
Oh, you're not wrong there.
Just Eastern Europe.
That's a fucking big brain thing right there.
That large surface down there in the middle. What do you figure that thing is?
They might have something on it. Documents, records on what this place is for that we can grab.
What do you guys think about these guards? We could interrogate them, get some intel. Got the amnesiacs to make it happen.
It's amnestics, Lance. Fucking amnestics. Negative. Nobody speaks the language.
Amnestics, not amnesia.
Stick to the
That was
fucking
amnesia.
plan.
Amnestics. Amnestics. That's weird. That weird GTA walk though. I thought that was a she got fired for a second.
Elements. Got a door over here. Gonna take Lance with me and check it out. Expect weak comms. Over.
Opens the door, finds themselves back to where they were. What? Pretty sure I just saw something walk past, but not entirely sure.
Manifest says we got 4 guards on duty. Guess that means we're in the clear. If you're getting to notice how much English writing there is around here. I was gonna mention, by the way, you see the MREPs outside? Sure look like Marine Corps mechs. I mean, they could be getting clearance sales on used American equipment, but I don't know. Doesn't look like the military government partnered with the locals on this one.
Starting to think this goes a bit deeper than we'd initially assumed.
Probably gonna take a while to copy everything over. But hey, I saw an espresso maker in the mess hall if you want to put your barista skills back to work.
Funny. Just remember to photograph any physical documents. Be thorough. If they catch us here, we're not going to be able to make a second trip.
What about you, sir? Got any plans for tonight?
I'm gonna go topside and try to get a better look at that platform.
Roger that. Have fun.
Uh-oh. Somebody died. Possibly. Which is, their camera broke. Yeah, their camera just messed up a little bit.
Guessing it doesn't make any more sense up close.
No, it doesn't. Lance, you find anything on your end? Can't find any sign ship yet. Most of here looks like logistics. Spreadsheets, total dates, serial numbers. I don't know how you guys fucking mean. Scar 1, you have an unidentified bird inbound on your position. Over.
Are you having a fucking laugh right now?
Shinobi, this is 1-1. Do you have any traffic on local comms that may explain why we're getting a visitor? Over.
Damocles to all security elements. Looks like their partners have betrayed the no-fly zone, and I'm guessing the local military didn't have the balls to shoot them down. Need Sicari 1 to remain at the site and observe any activity related to that bird. Over.
Trying to figure out what bird it was. Was it a plane or it looked like a UFO? But I don't know if that was just the sky or not.
Copy. Permission to clear out.
Granted. Try to get a vantage point. I'll hold my position to get audio.
Oh, they got the chopper.
Civilian-looking bird. I count 3 men, 2 pilots and another guy. I don't think he's a shooter. He's got a briefcase with him.
Fox, if we're compromised, light up that fucking bird.
Roger that. We're keeping it spun up, so whatever they're here for, it's gonna be quick.
Roger. I am not the guy. I know you weren't expecting it. Fucking call Milton. That or, call your own people. I don't give a shit.
CTO, that's not good.
You need to get out of there right now.
If I move, I'm burned.
Yeah, if you don't move, who the fuck knows what'll happen?
Shit.
We don't get to see what happened.
You good?
Where'd he go?
I saw someone move back there just before it went off. Shit. Base, we've got a situation.
We're burned. Light them up.
Let me see your hands. Don't fucking try anything.
Yardley Garrett?
One of ours was next to your little pet project when it went off. What happened to him?
What happened? He's good as dead. Never gonna see him again.
How?
Well, if I tell you guys anything, that's kind of asking for my employers to kill me.
If you provide us with actionable intelligence and your employers catch on to it, I'd say you got a 50% chance of getting axed. However, if you don't tell us anything, I can make it 100%. And because of you calling your friends, we don't have a lot of time to make that decision.
Okay, fuck.
Think we can work together?
You've torn the place up. The intel's yours anyways. What do you want to know?
Let's start with this. Who do you work for?
What, you guys don't know? I'm from the United Nations.
You're kidding me right now.
Seriously?
Cold Coalition. Should have figured your cucks are on this shit.
You guys made a real big fucking mistake coming out here.
I could say the same to you.
So you guys are, what, SCP Foundation?
Just a couple of friends came out here for a walk.
Why is the UN here? What is that thing out there?
Good question. Truth is, we don't have a clue. We guessed it was built under the Iron Curtain, but there's nothing from the old government on it. Hell, all the facilities and shit, that's stuff my people built around the old construct. Locals only noticed it last year. Whole thing looks as if it just kind of showed up, out of thin air. And by the way it functions, that doesn't sound that far-fetched. That shit you saw out there, that's its principal function. Periodically, without us activating it, the ship powers on and warps out any foreign bodies within its area of effect.
The fuck's that mean?
As far as we know, it's like a rift. Goes from one dimension to another. It's clearly man-made, but I don't know how it works, or who the fuck made it. All we know is that it works. Anything standing on it is tossed out of our reality in an instant.
Does it go two ways?
I mean, yeah, kinda. It'll fire up again in a bit, at which point anything can return. After that, it closes for another season. Runs like clockwork.
What's the military government getting out of all this?
I don't know everything, but from what I hear on the grapevine, immunity. In return for our use of the anomalous object, the UN will overlook the human rights violations committed on part of the military government. They won't let us move it out, and the exclusion zone has been put up under the worry that other rifts might come through in this area. But there isn't a lot of evidence to back that up. I'm sure there's a strategic advantage involving the Civil War, but I'm not sitting in on those conversations.
Love me some dirty politics.
Save your fucking moralizing. You people are no better.
You mentioned earlier, if a person can safely enter and exit the rift machine without ordeal, why do you assume our friend is dead?
Well, that's, because of how we use it.
Explain.
Okay, so the dimension itself, it's not particularly active. From our limited observation of it, we haven't been able to find anything inhabiting it other than birds, insects, and rodents. It was clearly inhabited by someone, at some point, due to the fact that there's infrastructure present, but we don't know what happened. However, it remains a useful asset to the GOC. Internally, we call it Black Horizon. If you're an informed party, you'll know our mission statement is the acquisition and subsequent destruction of anomalous entities. Well, this is what happens when we encounter that which we cannot destroy. Captured assets are transported here and dumped into the rift machine. If we can't kill them, well, they might as well be pushed out of our way. Makes them
Well,
good as
that might
dead.
be an issue.
Dumb motherfuckers.
So our friend is in that fucking place with a shitload of unkillable anomalies.
I mean, yeah, basically.
Well,
Can we get a signal through?
That's an issue. Very much an issue. Oh, they could have his stuff. How is this gonna go down, bro? I wonder. He's still alive. Sort of. kind of floating. Oh no, he's falling. He is definitely falling. And he's cooked. Or something. Something's there. The heck? Nope. Screw that. Get out of there.
Two, this is 1-1. I read you. Over.
Atari 1-1, this is Atari 1-2. Do you read me? Over.
Fuck.
Atari 1-1, if you can hear me, get back to where you came from immediately. Over.
Son of a bitch.
Oh, that's gonna be an issue. Just leave it away. Leave it alone. Just leave. Nah, he's not gonna approach it. Good. He's gonna try and avoid it. These guys are at least smart. Unlike some.
Doc's giving us about an hour until the bad guys show up.
And the TL?
If he heard me, he's in no position to reply. 1-1 is officially MIA. As such, I'm assuming command of this fire team. Pass the word on to Shinobi. Got his approval to extract our new best friend.
So, what do we do now? We gonna leave the TL?
Negative. You with the men. Door closes in a bit. And it goes two ways.
We're gonna make contact with the enemy way before that happens.
You make it sound like it's a bad thing.
If he comes out of there, and we're not here to support him, he's going to be taken captive. Then what's already a major incident is going to get a lot fucking worse. We don't have a choice but to defend this position until that gate closes.
Look, I like the guy a whole lot, but we don't know what's in there. He could be infected.
You've got the anomaly manifests. Pass them over to base and let Talk work it out with the containment team. Right now, we need to get our prisoner ready to extract. Lance, it's your charge. Meanwhile, Pierce and I will move the bodies, kick some dirt over the blood, and deploy explosives for an ambush.
Roger that.
Oi, where do you keep the keys to the MRAPs?
Prisoner secure and out cold. Fox, where you want me?
Find somewhere on the left where Pierce and I can support you.
10-4.
Just all loaded with explosives. If anyone comes, they will die.
You know what I just realized?
What's up?
I was in the middle of watching the last season of The Wire before we started this up. So if I die out here, I'm never gonna know how it fucking ends.
Oof. There's gonna be something down here. Waiting for the jump scare. He's just smart enough to like look up the stairs before he goes up them. Because instead of just turning around, getting jump scare. Why? Oh. What the heck?
Let's see.
see you. Trust me, you'll be just like us soon. You've got to go. You've got to go before he gets you.
Who? And who was that talking? That was the radio. This is not something that is gonna go. It is gonna end well. Yeah.
Hey,
something's wrong.
you go and get Neil before it comes back. Please, don't leave me in here.
There's no one there. It's just the radio. It's a trick. It's a trap. This dude is scared. Especially the way, like, every time he hears something, he spins out with his weapon. Yeah, screw that crap, I'm out. It's not something scared, no, it's really scared, more of a just, nope, not happening. How much? We got 7 more minutes. Does the back of it?
3, 2, 1.
Yep, those are the back First I was bothered because when I remember the camera was on top of their helmet, not their, not in their eyes.
Take cover.
God damn it!
He's dead. Slightly silent.
Launch son up the Vic and get that 50 on him.
I think I don't know if he can go make it or not.
Fucking damn it.
So where's the Earth at?
God fucking damn it. God fucking damn it.
That probably means he got out because of the way the teleportation thingy works. The heck? leave now.
Shinobi, this is Sakari 1-4. Moving to RP Russia. Over. Good copy, 1-4. Stand by for status on the extraction team. Over.
Less of a body count this time, like the actual soldiers than last time. I think one of them died.
What happened in there, Kyun? The fuck was in there?
The other one. What was in there? Things.
Shinobi to Sakari 2. Be advised, Team 1 is 2 mics out. Over.
Solid copy, Shinobi. Weapons ready and standing by for Team 1. Over.
This is 2-3. I've got eyes on the target vehicles. Ready for detonation.
The bad guys, I guess. Oh, they were chasing him.
Fuck out of this shithole.
Enemy laptop secured. It's time to move.
Oh, that was almost bad. Toe accidentally hit the camera tripod. Hello, they're just all passed out.
Next hot wash.
Site 198.
You Team 1 guys better have a good explanation for this shit. I'm going for a drink. If anyone wishes to join me.
Then we'll tell you about why we...
If you're feeling a bit left out when we give you back, my people could make use of someone like you. A mole within the GOC is invaluable. What do you think?
Save it. You think I'm gonna work for you guys? Do you even know what your employers actually want? What their actual end game is?
Do you? So many interested parties shaking hands. How can intent ever be ascribed to your superiors? For all their faults, my people are insular enough to keep our ideological framework focused.
And my people are legitimate. You're just a fucking outlaw state. You guys act without the consent or will of the people, breaking international law and causing irreparable damage to foreign nations. You are completely without borders or respect for the geopolitical consequences of your actions.
But we act with the superior doctrine. You're all the same damage and more, but for nothing. In addition to that, as evidenced by Black Horizon, you remain unable to completely fulfill your own mission goals. Your necessity is refuted by your own actions.
Are we done here?
Or if they killed him or not. Is that the end of it? Yes. Wait, no? Left off anyway, okay. Well.